Stephen Colbert, host of The Late Show, expressed bewilderment at an argument presented by Donald Trump's attorneys, who claimed that the former president couldn't receive a fair trial due to the saturation of news coverage regarding his legal issues. Addressing the claim, Colbert questioned the rationale behind it by highlighting the wide-ranging nature of news related to Trump's alleged wrongdoings. He humorously asked, "So are you saying members of the jury can't have seen any news about Donald Trump's crimes? His crimes are the news." The seasoned host then delved deeper into the issue, mocking the idea of finding impartial jurors unaffected by news coverage. In a satirical tone, Colbert portrayed a scenario where Trump's legal team sought jurors who were completely oblivious to U.S. news over the past 9 years. He suggested far-fetched alternatives, such as individuals isolated from society. "Might I recommend 12 confused men who were dropped off in a forest as infants and then raised by wolves?" he suggested. "Or if they're not available, could we acquire some clone babies that have been rapidly aged in some sort of machine, and then released into the jury box?" On Monday, April 8, Trump filed a separate Article 78 petition with the appellate division seeking to halt the trial by arguing he can't get a fair trial in Manhattan. A judge denied the request, and a separate judge denied his request to delay the trial on Tuesday, while he appeals the gag order Judge Joe Merchant imposed on him. The trial is scheduled to begin Monday. As OK previously reported, convicted felon and disbarred attorney Michael Avenatti also doesn't believe former President Trump can get a fair trial in the ongoing criminal hush money case in New York. Avenatti, who is currently serving a 19-year sentence for extortion, fraud, obstruction, and identity theft, told MSNBC, "I think the case has a lot of problems. Now that I don't mean to suggest that means that Trump will not be convicted because I think he will be convicted because, number one, he's a criminal defendant in our society," he continued. "I don't believe criminal defendants generally get a fair shake." He told the outlet, "I don't think that he can get a fair trial in New York." And to the people who claim that in fact, he can get a fair trial in New York with a New York jury, I would ask them, if they were to go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow and find out that the case had been moved to Mississippi or Alabama, would they still think the trial was going to be fair?